Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tiny Zoo, and welcome back with the brand new 1.7 update and North America Animal DLC. Yes, the update just went live yesterday, and so today we are obviously playing again in Tiny Zoo, and we are going to build a alligator habitat, which is going to be that one in the middle here. And also, I did a little thing already ahead of time, and this is this wonderful little viewing area over here. The only issue we do have is that the scenery rating is not really high enough, and this is why I'm just going to put a little bit of things down, because we do have to get our education rating even higher than what we already have. I think I'm just going to steal some of those things as well. Just going to have like a little bit of a wall behind that. I think this will look even better. Look, that's actually working. I quite like that, okay? So we're gonna put some things like this down, and then, you know, have some stuff growing here, maybe not that much, and then let's see if we can also get like an umbrella or something. So these are the pre-made little fences that come with it. I don't like them in yellow, to be honest. Yellow is kind of a random color. Let's put them in, yeah, no, that's too bright as well. Why is it getting dark now? Hello? Please don't. So we're just gonna put one here, and the other one on the other. Oh my god, they're just not like perfectly aligned. Whatever, so, you know, just putting this down and just rotate this one as well. It's so weird that this piece also comes in, like this is one of the single pieces that has already an elevation included into it. But anyways, today's episode will be rather special as well, because we are obviously going to try our best to bring in some of the new stuff from the DLC. And equally, at the same time, we are trying to make sure that this series is continuing with your support. So please make sure to put down a lot of comments, to like, subscribe, you know, blah, 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 you know, that stuff. But also focus on giving me some ideas on where to go next with this, you know, because I have a lot of ideas, but I'm not really certain if these are correct or good or whatever. So we do have some space left in Tiny Zoo, and you guys are required to tell me what to do. And you can, you know, put down all the comments that you think are reasonable about what we have. This space, for example, available next to the lions, and the penguins and the koalas are here. We do have our upper area, which is going to be the Americas, and we do obviously have a lot of areas right to the outside, you know, of the path. Like this is also what we can fill in. As we always said, the grid won't change. This was the challenge from the very beginning, so we won't change this. It's also going to rain. What are you even doing with me? Okay, let's still speed up the game a little bit. Even though it is going to start to rain, I want to have it a bit brighter. So maybe we can... it's already raining. Okay, never mind. We're just going to keep playing a little bit, and we do some research. Do we actually need to research something from the new pack, by the way? I mean, we do have the animals, or only the enrichment maybe. Let's quickly see mechanic research. Is there something new? Okay, they're all researching something, but I think we can just say safely that we're just gonna do this and research all the other themes. We can also go that. And let me just see, North Africa theme. Is there anything new? Shelters and climbing, we don't even have research anything about that. Barriers is all done. Staff facility is nearly done. North America theme, no, I think there is nothing, because there's like no theme available. Anyways, shelters and climbing, that should be good. Collect all, what's that? Like, give me the stuff. Okay, good. Look, the weather is better, and we've got 10 in the morning. That's perfect weather. Habitat barrier has damage. Okay, mechanic urgently assigned. Okay, well, how about getting another mechanic, because we don't really have that many mechanics anyways. So I'm just going to employ one more mechanic, or like even two more, because we have the urge of having more mechanics. I also did some upgrades on them, and, you know, high workload is where West African lions and Africa penguin and koala. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 new keepers in those areas too. Is it nearly the month of the education going on, because they're gathering all around here? I should definitely go and say link seating, yes. Okay, I've done that, and now let's wait. Why is it not saving that? Link. Is it linked now? Yes. Use seating only. Yes, do it that way. It's not started yet, so please go onto the stands if you can. Okay, now we need a new keeper. That is going to be here. and you are going to be in the work zone of blah 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 blah. Where is it? African penguin and koala. You're gonna work here, and we're going to employ a second, nope, not a caretaker, a keeper. I was gonna go here. Since you're so busy, I'm just going to make you work in the West African lions as well. If that is going to help, I'm gonna reduce your wage a little bit. There you go. Also, another mechanic. This is the point where we need also some new animals, guys, because this is going to go a little bit more into the problematic area. What we can do, by the way, barrier status is not great as well, but they barely can't escape because we don't have too much about this. Let's go into food 2. That should be enough to make them even better and also more appealing to the guest while not having too much issues with the money. I mean, we still have some money. Barriers, facility. This one is actually still the biggest issue I have. Oh, wait, no, which is that one? This is having problems because what? Oh, because the scenery rating is so low. Okay, but that should actually be no big deal anymore as soon as we have done the crocodilian area now. So we are going to do this, this time we're going to do this a little bit different. So first of all, we are going to pause the game because I want to make sure that this is not super annoying all the time with all the notifications. So we're just going to dig this in the middle a little bit deeper because I want to make sure that we have the side of the habitat a little bit more, you know, secured, so we can just use some random scenery pieces to make that wall. So we're gonna keep this tree here as like a wonderful end to the habitat. So this is going to be here, and we have this wonderful fence which goes all the way in here as well. Just connect with the tree, that's all good. And then we are just going to bring this one all the way over here just to make sure we are separating these two habitats from each other nicely. So there you go. And well, you know what we can do, we can just edit this barrier and bring this all the way here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good stuff. So this is just randomly brought down a little bit, so we can just do it that way. This is where the entrance needs to be anyways, so we could potentially also just make that one first of all go in, because that's where the entrance to the habitat needs to be. So let's quickly put this down, go to barriers, and just whoops, that way around. Boom. Okay, so this is pretty good, and then we can smooth it out as much as needed. So this is it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have like a little river, obviously. The problem is we won't really get a... I mean... I'm just thinking about if we can make like a diving area where you can see them dive, but I think the only possible way would be to just include that here to the back. That would look really funky, because I don't want to raise the habitat. Or what we could also do is like make like this area turn into an underground viewing on this side. Hey, wait, this is actually a good idea. This is actually a brilliant idea. Okay, so we are going to make this river in the middle happen now. And I'm going to do this also rather deep. I think they require 3 meters if I'm not completely wrong. So we are going to do this. So I think that's the area we need, and we need to make sure that the pathway can go all the way through here. Look, that's fine. I think that's brilliant, and then we can just have the viewing opportunity down here, you know? I think that will be kind of cool as well. So let's just do this, and I hope that's definitely deep enough for a path. Can we just put a path below here? Yes, we can. Yeah, that's... Wait, are you kidding me? Okay, so this is it? No, it is below, so there should be the opportunity. So shall we just go a tiny bit more down? So that is it, and then we are just going to smooth all of this area out here. Look, fine, perfection, and then we can just make that the river in the middle. And this is going to be like the river where they can swim in, and then they get like a bigger area to roam around here in the back. I think that's nice. So we can just like do this, and then we're going to smooth these edges very nicely out. So this is it, because they have to come out of the water rather easily. So this is nice, and just do it that way. And if everything goes well, I could try to make this... I'm not sure if that works, but we are trying. Okay, we're trying our best to bring in this here. I'm gonna keep that this way. I'm gonna bring this down here. Wait, nope, just put that in, okay? There you go, and click on this side and drag it all the way over. Nice, sweet. And now we bring this all the way up. And the question now is, how much can I get this close to the pathway? That looks fine to me here. Okay, the big question is, can I get this curved? Therefore we need this, and we need this on the other side as well. Boom. And then we just delete that in the middle. And we go to curve. Oh my god, look at this, guys. This is so clever. This is so clever. I love that. Okay, now how about the water if we bring that in? This is the highest level. Ah, sweet. Sweet. That is working like a charm, guys. This is working like a charm. So they have like a very nice area to dive in. And we do just have that where they can view the underground. Oh, this is beautiful. This is amazing. Okay, so that's really, really cool. We get the underground viewing here. We just have to bring the path down. And you know what we do? And we make our life very simple. So first of all, we're going to put the path down because I think this is the most important thing to do first of all. Great, that doesn't work. But we can make this a tiny bit bigger, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have them crowding down here so much, you know. I just would love to have two. Ah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If we have only one connection, that's fine. But I just want to make sure that this is all good. Okay, the only question I still have is if I do it that way, can I align it to the grid so we can... Yeah, awesome. And does this work? No, that doesn't work, but it's fine. Okay, so I have this straight one. And now we bring the staircase up. And down here. Nice. And just delete these two. No, that is weirdly straight. But I can do it that way, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Now I just wanted to make sure that there is something available here, and then we're just going to cover this all nicely up with like some soil and rock and blah blah blah. So to make that all look good, and we're going to make this rock rough here, because that's just where you go in. And we do have to do something with the curbs. I think we just do this rather nicely, but let me just grab this stuff here, copy that over first of all here, and just split this part from the build because I want to keep that as a little here. There you go. I think that's a brilliant idea to just have that. Something like this looks good, I guess. On this side, there you go. And we're gonna do the same on the other side just to get some stuff done here. And then we put some, you know, I think we can put some other stuff down, like some reeds or so, to make it look a little bit like North America. We will use exactly those pieces that the alligators require. And I think I think this is too high, right? If I put it here, this will be a bit of an issue down here. Yeah, okay, so this is too high. We're gonna use some other stuff there. Nice. Nice, this works pretty well indeed. Okay, so we've done this. The question is, can I put the water out for the moment and then put it back in? Yes, I can. Okay, because I want to first of all style this all before we do anything else. Okay, so let's make that all rocky rock here to the outside. I know it's not going to be rocky rock all the way, but you know, just making sure that it's kind of nice. I need to just also make this all a bit nicer here. So this is the big area, so I'm hoping that they will dive there quite a lot. So this is why I made this way, and just click a few times here to make that all a bit nicer and smooth it all out. Okay, so this is it. Do we actually have like a nice fence design that we could use from somewhere? I mean, I made some, right? So we could use these pieces. Oh my god, is there like one single available? Yes, this one. You know, kind of reusing stuff that you used once already is always pretty clever. So we're gonna make it this way. And now the question is, okay, I'm gonna put this down here once more. And now let's go into the building. If I'm not completely wrong, Frontier did a little fix to this. So I can Just put down, yeah, okay, it's still working. They did this in the last update and it never really worked out, but now finally, if you have a selection and you put the selection down, just as I'm doing right now, it remains the same height. And this used to be different, and I'm just so freaking glad that Frontier fixed this, because for me personally, that was a huge issue, that I couldn't easily copy paste things and let them be on the same level all the time. So I'm extremely happy that this is now working. As you can see, this makes placing super simple and you can build a lot quicker. In general, they have actually brought in a lot of quality of lifetime updates lately. If you just consider the randomized toggle, which I'm going to show you in a bit just to show it off, I think I won't use it so often because I like to have my building a little bit more precise, but I really like the fact that they have something like this in here. So I'm going to do this though, but I want to do something special over here, so I'm just going to continue that a little bit on this side. And not sure if I go and do the special thing everywhere, but I think, you know, 2 of these special viewing opportunities would be neat, because I put like a lot of plants in this corner if I'm done. So let's do this here, and here, and here, and here. And then, yeah, this can be like a normal wall. I don't care. Okay, so now we go to stone, and we're going to use a stone wall. Hopefully we have already researched that. I guess we have. Yes, we have. We're going to use that Asian one, but we use the one that has the frame. I just need the frame. This is the frame, okay, because that is like a North American style one, which I like a lot. And we're going to put something else in the frame, and that is one of these with a round hole. I think it's a plaster one that has this, yeah. This is the plaster one, which comes a little bit in the back, and then we can make that like somewhat brownish. This is not brown. This is far away from being brown. Okay, there you go. Sweet. I'm going to, whoops, I put this with them in this building. I did not mean to do that. Now go out of the building. I don't want this. Okay, so this is nice, but we are missing out on some planks. Oh no, actually, you know what? We can just type in wood and go to all, and I think we have those researched already. Where are you? Do I have your research? Yes, indeed I have. It's funny that this is all East Asia, but I think it still works very nice if you assemble that correctly for like a North American style as well. So I'm just going to put these things down, you know, stuff like this. And we can actually use that to make like a little shade area here as well. So I'm going to bring those over, and then I'm just going to say shade. I'm going to use that one, which is going to be just connected here, slightly used like so. And then we're just going to make that like brownish. Awesome. This might even be too long actually. You know what I do? I just think that in like this. Yeah, it can stick out to the backside a little bit. Why not? And I'm going to utilize this wonderful piece here. I think, yeah, it's fine. I can just use it that way. And now let's put that to the side here. Just see that we find the right angle. I think this is a good angle here. And bring that exactly to the point where we need it to be. Right. Is that like where the corner would sit? Not directly. So I'm gonna bring that in a little bit like this. And like this. And we are done. The only thing we have to do is just make that a bit darker. Awesome. So we're gonna bring this into this side, obviously, and to the other side, and we have this wonderful little viewing here. This is all I wanted to do, and we just do it like this. Bring them both in. Just connect this nicely. Boom! Nice. And we do the same over here, and just like so. Like so. And another one. That's about it. I'm gonna drag that in a little bit closer, and we're gonna put like a wonderful rock or something there, you know. I'm just gonna go and put like, is this is kind of the rocks we have over here, right? Let's do it this way. Wait, I'm gonna align this here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Boom. Okay, so this is done, and I think the habitat nearly is done completely. The only thing I'm just doing over here now is I'm bringing like a solid wall that we bring all the way to here. Same goes on the other side. This is going to be like the back wall as well. Just like here. Awesome. And for this bit, I'm just obviously going to go with the invisible fence because that is just what we need over here to not get any issues with the underwater, you know, just all the way around. We need to connect there anyways. So can I drag that out a little bit more? Yes, I can, to not go into some issues here. And we're gonna connect from this side, go with the invisible fence as well. You know, I'm just gonna drag that back a little, and then we need to go here and drag it all the way back because this is a little bit, we can't keep that open obviously, so we need to bring in the glass behind that, you know. So I'm not really sure if this can be one already or two. Okay, let's do it that way and see how much can we tilt that in. This is beautiful. This is way more than I thought. Bring it all the way up, and then this is like an easy fix. We just select all of those three and just move them in so it's all covered in there. Nice. And now we can just edit this little bit to think that in here exactly and sink that one in. Brilliant. I hope that's not gonna stick out to the front, but that should be fine. And we're gonna make this one way. Let's see if that is sticking out. Oh, it is actually sticking out a little bit. So can we put that middle piece a tiny bit in front? That's nice. And that one has to be a bit rotated. There you go. Nice. Okay, I think this is it, right? Does it look? It looks fine. I'm just gonna rotate that a little bit more here. Nice. Look at this, guys. This is brilliant. Okay, so can I click on the barrier? Yes, I can. And we continue the barrier with this beautiful stuff here. Let me just do it that way and that way. I just want to make sure that there's, oops, no big deal with escapes. So I'm just going to be very careful with that. Okay, so let's do another. There you go. And this is it. Also tilt that one. Brilliant. And we're gonna drag that all the way to the back. Nice. I mean, if it's so on the back, that's also... Wait, no. Redo it. Nice. I just want to click it, and I want to make it one way. Awesome. And I'm just going to drag that into this again and go back. Awesome. Oh my god, this was one of the smoothest builds ever. So this is done, this is nice, and what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to bring the animals in. Hopefully we'll find some on the market right now, because obviously it's all new. So Alligator is available. How cool is that? Let's grab this one, and let's see if we get a good... This is very fertile. Immunity isn't great. We're gonna take this one. Okay, so both are available to us, which is great. So 1, 2, and we're gonna send them. Wait, we should be able to send this in. Come on, no, why not? What's the deal? Isn't that a habitat? Fix multiple gates. Wait, that's so weird because this is just like, huh? I don't get that because it is not. It is just one habitat because. It might be because it's connected to this and the other one, so I'm just going to try my best in doing it that way. That should be good now. Let me see. I think now it works. I think... Yeah. Okay. Alligator, nice. So we can bring the animals in now. Hey, where are you? Did I send you down? Where are you guys? There you go. Why are you all the way down here? So let's do this. Unpause the game real quick and wait until they're brought in, because that's what we need to do. Look at that. We just need so many mechanics actually over here. This is just random. So you are going to be in this work zone too. You are in the area with the Americas. There's the Americas. Okay. Gonna go down on wage. There you go. Go to the zoo, and we're gonna see if we can upgrade some of the mechanics. Yes, we can. but we will also need to employ another mechanic because that really, oops, not a caretaker, but another mechanic. So there you go. They're repairing all that kind of stuff. Awesome. Those are coming over here as well. Habitat damage barriers are still, I don't care. As long as they don't escape, I couldn't care less, guys. Okay, so the 2 are delivered and we are very well in time to do some great stuff with them. Okay, let's quickly pause the game. Obviously, they have no enrichment. Okay, they have no deep dive area. Environment is fine. This is actually apparently all good, which is funny, but it's okay. I wanted to just quickly toggle these things and say no blueprint and go in here. Awesome. So this is what we needed, and now we can kind of make their habitat look great. Okay, so we're gonna just put a lot of reeds and stuff down. They have a very high demand of plants, and this is very nice. I mean, they used to live, or they live in the Everglades, so apparently that makes a lot of sense. But I have to also look into making sure that this is all stuff that can apparently grow over here. So I'm not going to make some ridiculous stuff, you know, because I want to still make sure that this looks like North America in a way, but on the other hand side, it should not be too crazy, because these trees, I mean, common ash tree, would they grow here? They would have a hard time, you know. I'm just gonna put one here in the back, get some shade from the baobab tree. I guess that could be like a way to do it. And we're just going to make sure that the backside here is also covered so they don't see the lions all the time. And I don't want the guests to look from everywhere, so I'm just going to put down a lot of these things as well. We got a lot of these lady ferns as well, look at them. We can just put some here and put some smaller ones as well. Oh, actually we can use the random toggle to show you just what happens, you know. They are just randomly rotated if you do this now, which is kind of fun. So this helps you to randomize your builds rather easily. Oh, wait, go away. Nope. You can see this is really nicely done. So you can see how they just rotate. I guess this is so simple, and I would have loved to have that a lot more early on, but it's okay. But it's totally okay. I'm gonna put like a rock here. I don't want to put too many rocks down because they seem to be very picky when it comes to, you know, all these spaces to move in. A birch tree, would that actually grow here? I'm not sure, but I want to have one, at least in these reeds down here. I think. Wait, what is this? Elephant grass. Oh, there's one elephant grass somewhere, but I don't care. There's one elephant grass. You will actually survive. There are all these birch little things. They are so tiny, I don't even want to put them down. So there's another birch tree going in the back here, and the rest will have to be a lot more suitable to their environment in the desert here. So I'm gonna use a couple of those things and some more over here as well. Oh, we have to randomize. See, this is why I would toggle that off most of the times, because it just doesn't give me control that I want to. But okay, so now let's go and make some more of these reeds as well to make that all look very nice indeed. I think they can actually go through this, so that should be no big deal at all. And now we also need to go back to the rocks and do a bit of a rocky ground here. I like to have this color because I think this will get a good contrast down below in the water, simply because otherwise it wouldn't be too much of a difference with all the different boulders and stuff. We could try how the rotation would help us here. See, I do actually the same, and I'm not really used to doing that the whole time, so I can just adjust this now and put the rock down. This is very handy. Look, this helps me a lot to make some cool little looky looks here, because it just rotates all the time. Oh, that's so cool. That's really helpful. Not gonna lie, this is super helpful. So the toggle, if you use that correctly and you get used to it, the toggle is super helpful. It can really make things look natural in no time, because you can just keep clicking and it just toggles the thing around. Oh, I love that. I'm a big fan of that. This is just helping to cover some bigger spaces in no time. Look, you can now just randomize these boulders down here, and it doesn't look too repetitive. Oh, that's pretty good. So you can actually do some cobble yourself now. Oh, that's cool. Without actually running into the danger of making it too patterned, if that's a word. Is that even a word? So that it doesn't look too much like a pattern. That's what I want to say, okay? Don't hate me. It's what I wanted to say. I think it looks kind of cool. I think that looks really cool here. Okay, we can even put these down here to the top, just to make sure that we have some nice little elements here to the side. I love that. It's just giving that little bit of natural vibe. Just putting all these things. Oh yeah, that one wasn't too good. Yeah, no idea if that's all working. So what we're going to do, put the water in right now. Oh my god, look at that. We can make the whole habitat in water, but I don't want that. I want to have this size. That's all good. That's all good. Okay, so now we can just put this in. You can see the randomize really works like a charm here. Okay, so what we also need, we are going to use the water lilies as well. Where are they? And the common water lily is here. Look, this is great. So we can actually put all of this down, like some smaller patches here and there. And since it rotates for us, it doesn't look repetitive at all if you do it that way. Oh yay, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. I quite like this. This really helps out a lot. Okay, so this is done. Then do some smaller ones here and there. We're nearly done with the episode. That's so cool. Look at that, guys. Look at that. This is... God, I love it. I love it. We are nearly done. And now we just need to go to Habitat and say alligator. Wait, I need to write correctly. Fine. I'm not sure if the staff member can go all the way to the back. I think they can't. There shouldn't be too much space for them to go. So I'm just going to put the scratch post here. Since when do they have the platform? I mean, it won't work. There's not enough space, but still. We can make the underwater feature go here. Feeder go there. Lovely. And we are giving them like a jetty bed platform here in the back where they can just chill. Gonna get another feeder thingy in the front here. And what else can we give them to make them even more happy? The blood scent marker. Also, I need a toggle for the rotation thingy. I need a toggle. Honestly, that is so much required because I'm too lazy to always look for it. I'm gonna put this one here, and a wonderful sprinkler can also go all the way to the back here. I want to make that like dark green. Dark green is the color of choice here, and I'm gonna put this to the lady ferns. There you go. Awesome. So that's it. Let's unpause the game, and I'm really excited to see how that works. Okay, space, crowding, no, it doesn't work. Okay, it does work. So, oh my god, look, oh my god. They don't really have any space available, but they still tell me that it's enough. Holy, you tell me they can't go anywhere here because of the reeds? What is this? Is this really because of them? I mean, I can just move that all apparently to the back. Is that giving you more space now? Oh yeah, it apparently does. Oh, so these things actually block a lot. Well, then I'm just going to move them a little bit here to the water side. I thought they could actually walk through that, but okay. If they can't, I have to change a couple of things here. I want to give them like a tiny bit more space, you know? I don't want to go crazy. So there you go. Okay, I think this is brilliant. This one should not have enough. Yeah, this is so weird though. I really don't get why. Yeah, okay, well, whatever, just go. It doesn't matter. Okay, so are you requiring do you have like a hard shelter? Yeah, for whatever reason, this tree seems to be enough. Great, you're doing good. Coverage is a bit above, but that's fine. You know, that's fine. Okay, look at that, guys. It's actually working. And this time around, I think what I do is I say railing on elevated, and we are going to use... Yeah, I don't know which one we are going to use. It's like wood could work. Yeah, it actually does work. So we are just going to cover this all up here. And does it actually look also railing on ground? How would that look? Why not? This is not really looking too bad. Oh, look at that, guys. It's giving you the perfect view here of those wonderful alligators swimming. I just need to push that a little bit back here. So it's sticking out a little. I don't want this, but resume to the game. Where is it? Where's the ground? There you go. Oh, I love that. I don't like the fence too much here, but yeah, other than that, this is looking absolutely fantastic. So you can see them from down below here. And you know what we obviously need here is we do obviously need some education devices here. So gonna put one there and a education board just this side. And then this is going to be the alligator. This is going to be population fragmentation. Okay. And I love that. I love that photo. That looks almost like a real photo. Oh my god. This is so good. This is so good. Okay, facilities. Can we have a bench down here as well? Let me just see. I want to put like bench down. Can we have like this chill bench? Yes, we can. And some bins as well. Just that new world bin is nice as well. Can I just put that in that corner? Yes, I can. Awesome. Look at that, guys. We do have it. We do have it. We will actually make that look all a little bit better. So what I'm actually going to do already is I'm just going to grab those reeds and pack them whoops, right to this side here. Just making sure that this looks a little bit more nice. There you go. Oh, I love it. I love it, guys. This is the alligator area, and I really think this is really brilliantly done. The only question I have is, where's my keeper in that work zone? We gotta have to adjust the work zone first of all. Let's go to the zoo. Let's go to work zones, and we have the Americas, and we're going to edit this in. Done. Okay, cool. So now we have a keeper assigned to this as well. Mechanic research is done as well. Everything is fine. They are doing wonderful stuff. Animal is stressed. Yeah, you are quite often stressed. So I apparently still don't get this because we changed so many things and they're still getting stressed all the time. So just go inside and get a rest then. I don't care. Can we have some of these in the back here to just cover that fence? I think this is the easiest way of making this side look even better. Sweet! Sweet, guys. I like. Okay, so I'm gonna put this alligator over here so it's a tiny bit better for the view. But I think this is a brilliant habitat as it stands. I really think this is good. This is really great stuff here. This is really, really good. I mean, I was not thinking that it could be that well, but I think it looks fantastic. I think it really looks the way I wanted it to look. This is a tiny bit steep over here, so I might just change a couple of things later. We also need to do all the education, and we have the wonderful underwater viewing here. So that goes all the way down, and it all works together in Tiny Zoo. So that is really what I wanted to do. Look at that one. What are you performing? That is looking interesting. So people just checking in here through the reeds. They just speed up the game and see what the animal does while chilling like that. Can you just go somewhere else? There you go. That looks good. That looks good to me. This is a worthy shot. You know, this is the worthy shot of this habitat. I really like this habitat, guys. I really like it. I didn't like it. I like it. It's still available, okay? I mean, you can also see this nicely from this side. Oh, look at that. The alligator habitat is really looking good. Really looking good, guys. We can see something through the reeds here. Anyways, guys, I really think this is a good time to wrap it up. I really hope... Oh my god, look at how this all comes together now. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. There's one last thing I quickly wanted to talk about while I hit play. Frontier delivered some very cool emotes with the North America Animal Pack. I'm going to blend them in right now as a screenshot. This is really cool because this would be nice to use them as emotes on this channel. The only thing you need to do is you need to become a member so we have some more emote slots because we don't have any slots free. However, it's pretty easy. For 99 cents you can become a member, and the more members we have, the more slots we have, and then you will be able to use those wonderful animal emotes in the comments actually of this video. And Frontier will actually deliver those in the future as well, so you can expect more animals to become made into an emote, which I think is brilliant. It's completely on your side. You don't need to do it. I just wanted to leave it here because I thought the idea is nice to have these things as emotes. So 99 cents, you become a member, and then you can use all the emotes that I have, and including hopefully in the future some of these ones here. You can also already put your favorite down below in the comments. So if you guys can make one more member only, we will receive one new slot and we can use one of these emotes already. So it is important to tell me which you love the most. I must say the moose looks so derpy. I love that one a lot. But anyways, that's just from my side. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. That's completely for free, by the way. And I talk to you in the next one. Goodbye.